Annabelle is spiraling, and honestly, same. She feels like someone else is living rent-free in her brain, and the dissociation is hitting hard. It is giving major identity crisis energy. She just wants to log off from reality because existing is too painful. Flashback era, initiate. Little Annabelle is starving because her mom decided buying beverages was more important than groceries. Typical bad parenting behavior. She has to sneak around like she is in a stealth mission just to find crumbs. It is actually heartbreaking how she has to pretend a sandwich exists. So, Annabelle finds this red light in the snow, and instead of running away like a normal person, she follows it. This is how she meets Pookie, who is literally a star. She decides to adopt him like a stray cat. It is the start of a very chaotic bestie duo. Pookie becomes her only friend because her childhood is twisted. They basically trauma bond. She teaches him how to be human, and he is just there soaking it all up. They are each other's emotional support animals in a world that is actively trying to destroy them. It is sweet but tragic. Things go from 0 to 100 real quick. Annabelle finds her dad in the fridge, and it is a total horror show. Her brain literally cannot compute the trauma, so she thinks she can just fix him like a broken toy. The denial is strong, and Pookie is watching this nightmare unfold. Annabelle is still trying to talk to her dad, but reality is crashing down. She smells smoke, which usually means her mom is calm, but the vibes are off. Pookie suggests they run away because staying is not the move. They are ready to ghost this toxic household for good. Fast forward to the asylum. The staff is acting super shady and rude, treating her like she is barely human. They drag her out of her cell and she is confused. The lack of empathy from the guards is wild. She is just trying to figure out the plot, but they are gatekeepers. Dr. Hall is the final boss of toxic gaslighting. She mocks Annabelle for hallucinating and acts fake nice before revealing she is actually the worst. She decides to release Annabelle into the general population just to see if she breaks. It is giving psychological warfare, and the doctor is enjoying it too much. The staff takes Annabelle to her new room, dropping a schedule on her like it is the law. They drag her appearance and tell her to bathe because apparently hygiene is their only love language. Annabelle finally gets a moment to wash up, marking the start of her integration into this mess. Annabelle wakes up from a depression nap to find a new roommate, Triss. Triss is kind of abrasive but brings food, so she is valid. Triss immediately clocks that Annabelle is talking to imaginary people. It is awkward, but Triss seems used to everyone here being a little bit delusional. Late at night, Annabelle discovers Triss has a rebellious side. Triss is breaking rules and warns Annabelle not to be a snitch. Annabelle is just happy to be included. Triss even offers her pajamas because Annabelle's clothes are tragic. It is the beginning of a solid alliance against the system. Morning routine hits, and Mrs. Reed is on a power trip. She hates being called ma'am because she is in denial about her age. Annabelle has to navigate this minefield of an interaction just to get some mediocre food. The tension is high for no reason other than the staff being miserable. Annabelle wanders outside to the cemetery because apparently that is a chill spot. She starts talking to the dead, feeling more connection with them than the living. A grumpy groundskeeper chases her off, ruining the melancholy vibe. She barely escapes getting in trouble again, which is becoming a recurring theme. Laundry duty is a drag, and they are under a strict time limit or they starve. Someone whips out a contraband blow dryer to speed things up. It is a big brain move until they get caught. The staff loses their minds over it because they hate seeing patients thrive even a little bit. The staff demands a culprit, and Cindy steps up to take the heat, which is legendary behavior. Annabelle freezes, feeling guilty, but Triss tells her to snap out of it. Cindy is a real one for sacrificing herself. Annabelle learns that in this place you have to be tough to survive the drama. They are forced into a classroom setting where the teacher is absolutely unhinged. The quiz is basic trivia, but the pressure is on. Annabelle passes, obviously, because she is not dumb. It is just another way for the institution to control them and make them feel small. The education system here is a joke. Annabelle runs into Anthony, an old friend from before she got locked in the hole. It is a genuine moment of joy. They make plans to meet up later in secret. It is clear that these connections are the only thing keeping them sane in this nightmare factory. The squad is reassembling. In the art room, Annabelle meets Edward, who has had a glow-up since she last saw him. He is looking for his little brother. Annabelle realizes she has missed so much while she was in solitary. The painting session is a flop, but reconnecting with the core group is what actually matters. Annabelle and Anthony meet in the chapel to scheme. They decide to become pen pals to bypass the no-talking between genders rule. They use Holo, the ghost messenger, to deliver the notes. It is low-tech espionage, but it works. This secret communication is their lifeline against the oppressive surveillance state. The mood shifts darkly as Annabelle prepares for treatment. She is terrified because she knows it is going to be bad. The nurse is fake sympathetic, which makes it worse. The fear of the unknown is eating her alive, and she wishes Pookie was there to hold her hand through the horror. The treatment is straight-up torture. They shock her until she convulses, and the doctor is completely indifferent to her pain. He even suggests turning it up higher. It is a visceral, horrific scene that highlights how evil the institution is. Annabelle feels like she is breaking apart physically and mentally. Annabelle wakes up battered, but her whole crew is there. Anthony, Smudge, Tommy, and the imaginary friends are all supporting her. They bond over the shared trauma of the treatments. It is a found family moment that proves they are stronger together than the system that tries to break them down. Anthony drops the bomb that they are leaving. The group has hatched a plan to escape and start fresh on the outside. They need to destroy their records so they cannot be tracked. Annabelle is scared but agrees to join. It is the start of their heist arc, and the stakes are high. Annabelle enters her healing era, finally accepting the broken parts of her history. She realizes she isn't alone anymore, which is the ultimate character development. The story wraps up with a disturbing cliffhanger, proving that while she is done with the past, the lore isn't over yet.